Hey there, welcome to the check-in. This is a completely different kind of video than I typically will post on this channel. I'm going to do these once in a while or so, and it's a way to just check in. We're going to talk about things that are coming up, things that I'm working on. So it's more just of a sit down, pour yourself a cup of coffee, and let's chat. In this, we're going to talk about three things. We're going to talk about my plan for running in 2026. We're going to talk about what's happening on this YouTube channel in 2026 and all the things I'm making on YouTube, or at least hoping to this year. I have a new planner thing. Does anyone else do these things at the beginning of the year? You have great intentions. I'm excited for this one. It's called Curation 2026. It's more like a way to identify goals and habits you want, and then your daily schedule to work through projects and priorities, which is a big thing in my life. So this is going to be a thing. We'll probably talk about how this goes, but as always, there'll be lots of running. This last year, I ran the most miles I've ever run in a single year. It was like 1,300 and something. Here, I'll look it up on Strava and put the number on screen. So I need to figure out what I'm going to do this year. Do I go big and do like 1,500? I think I will. Let's just call it a 1,500 mile year. Ooh, that could be a tricky one. We'll see. Okay, but here's the plan. I'm changing how I'm running. Mainly what I'm aiming for this year. I have a marathon in the middle of May over in Grand Haven, Michigan. I'm working my way through every marathon in Michigan, so got to do them all. And that one's coming up this year, only I'm not going to do a time goal. I might do like a progression pace where I start like at 8:30 and take off 10 seconds every bit. It's like an out and back marathon. But I'm not going for a PR. I'm just going for like get my body healthy to run, which is a great thing to do. So my training is going to be different too. I will do a weekly long run, as you should do for marathon training, and that will often include some sort of a more intentional workout built into it, whether it's a pace goal or hills or something that is designed to work my body in the midst of a long run. But then the rest of the week, I'm doing runs all week long, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, I think is my plan, 5 days a week. The long run will be in the middle of the week, Wednesday, and then around it, it's just going to be easy runs of varying length. They'll get up to like 8 or 9 miles each, I think, just to give me weekly mileage, but there's no pace goal. It's just move my body and run. Run fast if I feel like it, run slow if I feel like it, probably film a lot of videos because that's what I do these days. That's the goal. It's just to run. Oh, I should say there is another piece of that. I'm taking out any speed work and interval work from my running, and the plan is to add in strength training, this mysterious thing that I have never successfully integrated into my life.
We want to pump you up.
But the goal is that this upcoming next few months, it happens. So I'm going to do 2 strength training full body workouts and then 2 core workouts a week. So 4 a week, and we'll see what happens. That's the goal. Good intentions, right? So we got some good plans for 2026 with running. Okay, now let's talk about YouTube videos in 2026. This is what I'm really excited about. I have big plans. I have spreadsheets with dates and when I'm writing and editing and all the things. I've mapped it out around family trips so I know to stay on target and process. I love a good spreadsheet for project management. I have a lot of tabs that are permanently open that are just Google Sheets to keep track of all my projects that I do in my life. Also, that's where this thing's going to be helpful. So the plan is starting in January, which is like in a day now or so. Starting in January, every Sunday, there will be a new Sermon on the Run video. I'm going to do these weekly. The goal is that there'll be 52 of them throughout the year. I want to see what happens if I do them consistently. What does it cultivate in me as a creator, as a theologian, a pastor, and what does it cultivate in you, the people who watch these things and who might actually stick around to join me for a run and talk about progressive and liberation theology and the world and politics and society and all those fun things. So we got some things. Here's a list of what I'm thinking that the topics are going to be right here. See, I'm going to take another drink of coffee. You can do some reading. Yeah, there's more. And then if that wasn't enough, every Sunday is going to be Sermon on the Run. Every Thursday, my plan is to start a new series, kind of repurposing a thing. I'm calling it The Whole Bible. Only you're not going to know what I just said there. And that's going to happen every week. The whole Bible. So I do a lot with the Bible. It's my job as a pastor at a church. I have a project called Bible in a Minute that's going through the entire Bible, 1 day, chapter, minute, video at a time, where like 700 some chapters in at this point. We have 1 year to go in the project. As a part of that project, I lead a weekly midweek Bible study. It's like half an hour long. We use the videos from Bible in a Minute and we kind of talk through it. And so if Bible in a Minute is chapter by chapter, this midweek Bible study is kind of like section by section. We still go at a slowish pace, but I call it an appetizer of a Bible study because you're just getting enough to be like, ooh, I'm really intrigued and I want a little bit more. So I'm going to take my outlines for that Bible study and I'm going to turn them into videos. So every Thursday, you'll get the whole Bible. Well, you'll get part of it. And then if you watch them all, you'll get the whole Bible. So it's going to be a lot of fun to talk about the Bible from a liberation, and progressive lens. And if you wonder what any of that means, stick around and you'll find out. But that's every Thursday, starting in Genesis. And it's going to take us a while to get through Genesis. So you can watch these videos. You can also join us on Wednesdays on Zoom. Information here for that schedule. Or just watch the videos I make on this channel. So that's the plan. I'll have more videos too on another channel. I run a channel called How to Do Digital Ministry. That's like my job as a pastor. I'm a digital minister. I help churches and the church I work at specifically connect and engage people who can't be physically in the same space. And so I have a whole channel I've had for a while dedicated to how to do digital ministry. There'll be lots of digital ministry, but really this channel is me doing the digital ministry. It's the Sermon on the Run. It's these whole Bible series thing I'm watching. And that channel is where I kind of talk about how to do digital ministry. So if you're watching this and you're a pastor and you're like, I want to learn more, that might be the channel for you as well. You should watch them both. So just hang out, have a good time. There'll be lots of shorts, obviously, because I'll keep running and I like to make those short videos when I run. It's a lot of fun for me. If you have questions about the Bible, theology, or anything that you'd like me to ramble about, drop a comment, let me know, and I would love to be in touch. I think that's all. Is that all? Did I have anything else on my list? Let's see. Nope, that's all. Okay, so thanks for checking in with me. And we have a lot of fun stuff coming in 2026. I hope you have a great end of this year and first steps into the new year. I'll see you on the run or here on YouTube or wherever I see you. Bye, everyone.